This is the beautiful gamepad here on the Lithium Project channel. I am Lithium Project, and this is, I think, the 6th or 7th game that I've done today in a marathon session of trying to break a backlog of a bunch of games. This is World Club Trophy Soccer. Wait, what the fuck is this one called? World Trophy Soccer? Yeah, I think there's like a European release of this, which is called like European Club Soccer or whatnot. And it's at that time where the same game would launch in different regions under different names. I don't remember who this one is by, and I don't care, because I've done so many games today. But I realized I think I've only done one Mega Drive game, or technically Genesis, because I did, it's World Cup Italia, but I think it's just called like World something, World Football Soccer or something, because it's, North American release. Alright, wow, wait, we can... Okay, first of all... Oh wait, do I go down there? Okay. And we can change the kits. We can change the kits. It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Options, normal, 10 minutes, not chance. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, 4 minutes. No, more option. We got more options. Just sound mode, music, select, substitute, sure. More options! No, we're back to the start. Okay. That Mega Drive sound chip, I was talking about this on the Tecmo Master System episode, but like those two consoles and their sound chips, man, they take me back. Alright, who am I going to be today? Do we have... We don't have Ireland. We have Wales, but we don't have Ireland. We have Romania, which is good to know. Will be France. And let's take on those mother Canuckers in the battle of who really speaks French, huh? Wait, what kind of formation is that? A 1-3-3-3. I'm guessing that's up the other end, hopefully, and it's a what? Well, no, because then how the fuck? Honestly, some of these older games and the way they show you the formations are completely busted. So I'll play it safe and do a 4-2-4, because I'll have 4 strikers and 4 defenders one way or the other. Oh, Chrysalis Software, that's who this is. Or whatever that's worth. I was hoping the referee was just going to run off the pitch. Excuse me, just make dinner. Alright, let's try and get a grasp of this. Why are my players not moving? Why are my players not moving? Oh boy. You know the thing I was talking about in Tecmo? Wait, what? I didn't make that substitution, but the presentation of that was quite nice. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? I am playing this game, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm playing. But I don't want to make a substitution. Why are you making me do a substitution? I have no control over the keeper, by the way. So if I press this button, it just, like, stops me dead for some reason. Why? Because the one thing I'll say is, like, presentation-wise, I actually think this game looks pretty good. Like, I noticed at the side you've got, like, stewards and cameramen and whatnot, and the whole, like, setup of that looks really good, but unfortunately, so far, this game is fucking unplayable. But yeah, the slide tackle thing I was talking about in tech mode, this actually has that where you're kind of stuck to the ground for a second or two. So you can't just be doing it as freely as you like. The problem I have is I can't actually keep the ball to experience them trying to slide tackle me. Like, I just can't grab the ball. Something about pressing the X button, I don't know if that constitutes as like the A button or the B button on the Mega Drive controller. It just stops my player dead. Like, I don't know if that's me swapping to another character, but I can't see it, or what. But it's... Also, like, trying to actually get the ball to stick to you, there's like no collision at all. There's no like additional collision box around you, so you have to like be pinpoint in terms of like your player hitting the ball. And considering it's quite stiff, well, I mean, you can see I can barely keep hold of the frickin' ball. Oh, they're just toying with me now. Oh, give me a chance to hit a final attack. Come on. I'm gonna have another go at that. Because, like, the way it looks and the music and whatnot, there's enough there that I'm quite enjoying the overall kind of vibe of it. If I can get at least like a basic grasp of how the fuck to play this thing, maybe we'll be onto something. Alright, let's be the resilience. And let's... Oh wait, wow. We are loaded with options in Asia. Okay. Alright, let's... Egypt, sure. Give myself half a chance here. Oh, we got a different track as well. This one's way worse than the other, though. Like, actually just kind of clipping the ball to the player is just impossible. You can't tackle from behind, mate. Actually, maybe this does have a beat. And there's also no difference between what I think is the pass and what is the shot buttons. Oh! Oh my god, I scored! No chance to, like, take it in, but I've scored. The AI is also quite thick. I mean, maybe it's because, not to disparage the works of Egypt and whatnot, but we are not exactly living in Mo Salah times at this point. I gotta stop pressing that button. That button is the kill switch button for reasons beyond me, but that's what it does. Look, I won't lie, this game is not great. In fact, it's quite bad, really, in terms of its actual gameplay. But it's not the it's actually pretty good in terms of its presentation. Like, compared to World Cup Italia 90, I think it's better than that in terms of its presentation. Italia 90 is much better to play as a game. So, you know, I would play that over this, but all the time. And also, I think I said on a couple of videos ago, I played a bunch of SNES games just very, very quickly to check out some stuff with the emulator on that. And a lot of them are really bad, like really fucking rough. Like in terms of the gameplay and actually how they look as well. So kind of trying to grade on that curve a little bit. Jesus. Wait, action replay. I can get replay? Oh, alright, there are replays. Okay, that is a game. That is another game that we've played. Okay. Enough of that. Where's my there's my football rankings. Alright, where are we looking at? World Trophy Soccer 1992 for the Genesis, Chrysalis Software. Where do we put you? Let's have a scroll down through my list until we see something that doesn't vibe with me. So the only other Genesis game or Mega Drive game we have is World Championship Soccer, also known as World Cup Italia 90. That is much better than this for sure. We are going down somewhat fierce. Using kind of recency bias. Man, this is a tough one because I kind of dig elements of the actual presentation of it, especially for a game for 92, because like you wouldn't really get that kind of level of attention to detail with crowds and whatnot until, you know, like the late 90s. So the fact they're pulling this off in 92 is you know, I can respect that. But it's not great to play. All right, let's have a look. I would rather play Tecmo World Cup 93. I would rather play FIFA Soccer 96. Would I rather play Real Sports Soccer? Probably, yeah. 90 minutes Sega Championship football. You know what? I might sneak you above that. Because, like, the gameplay between this and a bunch of the games below, there's no real discernible difference. But I don't know. Something about just... Maybe it's just that Mega Drive sound chip. Like, that's always going to be my... Achilles heel might be the wrong term, but that always it's going to be a soft spot for me. It's always going to be my weakness. But yeah, I think I will sneak you just above there. Maybe I feel like this could be one of my crazier decisions I've gone with, but I've done it now, so fuck it. There you sit nicely. Let's just middle those up. We got 34. We've got 34 games that we've done. Like, we are flying through these. There's still so many more to do. I don't know how long this series is going to be in the end. But let's do just a quick recap, actually, of our top. Or I could drop my controller. Let's pick that up. Our top 10 as we stand. Where are we at? So, FIFA 07 for the Game Boy Advance. World Championship Soccer for the Genesis. Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube, Libero Grande for the PlayStation, J-League Dynamite Soccer 64 for the N64, FIFA Street for the PS2, 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa for the PSP, Sega Soccer Slam for the GameCube, Virtua Striker for the arcade, and Winning 11 Pro Evo Soccer, aka PES 6 for the PS2. There are still a bunch of heavy hitters in here. At some point, this thing will be flooded with like a bunch of FIFA games, and that'll be a sad time. Maybe I might even avoid most of those. I don't know yet. We're making this up on the fly. That would do for now for another installment of the beautiful gamepad. Beautiful gamepad. Please like, please subscribe. Please tell me other games that I haven't played yet that I need to get to. Like Ultimate Beach Soccer. Like Chris Kamara's Street Soccer. Like This Is Football. They all will get to at some point. So, till then, take it easy, enjoy the rest of your week, whatever day this gets uploaded on, and yeah, we'll see you next time for another installment of the beautiful gamepad. Peace.